welcome on in. It is the 19th of November in the year of the 2025. You are at the circus. Pile on in. Let me check the chat, make sure we're actually live, and do all of those things. I am the ringleader of this beautiful, adorable show. And that is me, Phoenix Electra, and this is my circus. And right now we do a lot of sewing. I see I'm live. We're not in potato quality. Brilliant. Let's check chat. All right, this is good. So far, so not terrible. Okay, Rumble chat works good. And do we show up on screen? YouTube chat works good. All right. Oh, why am I doing that? My voice is not working. Where is the chat? Theoretically, it's here. No. Oh, it says there. Show. Do you show? Do you work? Let's give that a second. All right, where are we? What am I working on? It looks like I've got the Mummer's necklace here, and I do have currently in my custody a little beauty. Hello, Freya Froofers. Oh, yeah. Staring at me, taunting at me for a little dusting, a little more dusting, a little more lubricant is a Pfister and Rossmann little hand crank. And oh, does she have some attachments that I want me wanty far bad, but they're not my. maybe we might take them and put them on the 27 and just see how they work. Hello, little dude. It is become the cat show. Because cats want snacks, they think, oh, don't, what are the fluff is going on over there? We are starting off super strong, and that is where. Why are you stuck? Why won't you move where I want you to? Oh. It's me. The problem is always me. You don't need to see all of that. Phoenix, you are starting off super strong. Did you even welcome folks to yourself? Did you say who you are? Did you say that this is the ringleader, Phoenix Electra? Well, I did now, if I didn't do it before. What are we doing? We are sewing. Because that's typically a lot that we do here, unless we are assaulting your ear holes with our bad singing, or opening up the concession stands for cats because cats want snacks. What is? Now that I have untangled, I can lift the needle. I can lay this flat. You can all ooh and ah in the chat at how amazing this work is, because when have you seen anything like this? I'm gonna go with never, because who sews like this? Questionable. I don't see chat on Rumble. And I look out of focus. Let me touch the fuckus button, because this is gonna bug me. Dude. Let's see here. We marginally less disaster. Never mind. Welcome to the most horrible place on the internet. Why are you raising your octaves? Oh, fluffernutters, do not end the stream. What a week What a Wednesday. Let's stitch ourselves back together and just do something analog and enjoy the sweet, sweet sounds of the Singer 27 vibrating machine. Because when it comes to sewing machines, this is a hill that I stand firmly on. I just hit it. Do I need to hit it again? Oh yeah, we are off. Okay, press your hand down to see that little 15. Look down. Oh my god. Yeah, that one. All right. Just press it gently. Okay. Eh, eh. Let's see here. Oh, that's oh, this is all the cat shaking and bouncing. Welcome to the bouncing show. Yeah, that's slightly less shitty. Thanks for that was, all right. So yes, because we're always a little shitty around here. Because you tell your friends to come stop by the circus so they will hold your hair back if you feel sick to your stomach. You tell your enemies so that you can watch them go outside and hurl. So just don't be indifferent. Oh, let me try to make some more space in this hoop and see if I can put myself into the centering. And what we are doing, so I'm sewing red flower. I've got these last couple of red flowers. They need to get done. Why are we haven't watched Most Extreme Elimination in a while, and all I want to do is sew it on. That's, oh, Phoenix. Let's stitch it on. Why can't I have a voice that sounds normal? I don't have any testicles to drop, so it's not that. There's no effects of the cremasteric reflex. No, I just need to put some stitches in it so we can hold it all together, because I don't know about you, but this roller coaster that is called life has been, is, and probably will continue to be so, but man, oh man, oh man. The number of people and the ever increasing number, it feels like, of folks in the hospital. I saw from Nate the lawyer from the law tube space hopefully is out and having good news from a somewhere projected at the minimum to be a 12-hour brain neurosurgery to remove a benign mass of some size. And then what did I see? Cat dogs in the hospital with kidney stones. Yay. And those are the ones that I've heard public. I'm sure, oh, there's so much more. Can we just, I'd say, can we just stop with the disaster? But unfortunately, I am gonna need to keep sewing because I'm pretty sure the only answer is buckle up, because the ride is not over. This is a no money back guarantee disaster. So try to find some joy where you can. And there's always the things that they can't take from you. Analog sewing machines. Why do I have, no, it's because they're superior. Far superior than a motorized one. Partly, yeah, fixing electricity is just so much work. Oh, hello, Ellie. Welcome, welcome. It is a disaster. Oh, you know what? Should we not start sewing yet? Let me. I look what I have in my custody that we need to figure out how to fix. This is not mine, but she is. I'm sure she's fixable, and we need to fix her. Okay, so yes, this is a Pfister and Rossmann hand crank vertical shuttle machine. This is not my machine. I just offered to see what we could do. If mostly everything's here, there's a piece that's broken on the hand crank side. There is a bobbin. I don't know how to take that out yet. And there's a lot of fluff, and I see things wound up. So I think with just I think she just needs to be set free and oiled. And oh, hey, look at, I don't, do we really want to see that much of that? Yeah, so she needs a dusting and an oiling, and we got to figure out what is seized this hand crank. But I'm pretty sure it has to, the answer must be it needs oil and fluff. Also, oh my god, she has presser feet that I want. Don't get angry, Phoenix. Don't get angry about I'm having sweet horrible envy with some of these attachments that I pulled out of this machine. I don't think this is the right bobbin. She's too little feeling. Those bobbin winders are fickle. Yeah, I it looks like everything's there. Is it the bobbin winder that's Oh, so the bobbin winder is what's fluffed and these screws, I see just layers of dirt. The who who is this for? Like who who used this thimble? Is thimble a joke? Yeah, so I think even if we can just get um the needle bar gets stuck in them, that faceplate comes off and the two screws on it. Okay. Faceplate with two screws. This one. Oh, and here's a little screw. Okay. We'll get. Okay. Bog standard attachment. Good. You know what I found? There's two rolled hem foot. Good, 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 good going. No, wrong hand. The cute little bits and bobs that are in here. Where's Fluffernutters Phoenix? Grab the treasures. Three rolled hem feet. Look at this. I can't take it, but it's not mine. But man, oh man. I want oh gosh, darn it all. A 5-year-old, a 5-year-old apprentice. He didn't make it in 1999. Yeah, must, that would be a right answer. This one's got a little screw on it to adjust the thickness. Oh my god. And there's it gets different. There's a cording foot that's like got the actual slit in it. I took everything out and I was like, oh my, oh, two different cording feet, two different sized cording feet. I know there's modern equivalents. I might just think about it. Ugh. Anything else? The poor handle is in a right sorry state. Then there's, oh, don't lose that part. Then there's this. It is no longer attached, which is probably going to be a problem. Oh, yeah, I was wondering too if it was going to use a funny needle. All right, I'll let her know that it uses a 21 needle or a 12-1. All right. Yeah, which, probably. All of these things are contemporary. Oh, yeah, this is round and skinny. Oh, she might not be able. Chica might need another sewing machine, even if we can get this one back together, because. Um, yeah, the handle is gone, but there are replacements. That's what I told her. I was like, I mean, there is possibility of sympathetic restoration because I think all of the porcelain, by and large, is in the accessory tray. So that is that. I am still, these presser feet. Good job having 3. And I see a bobbin, or the bobbin race in here, which is good. Oh, welcome to the Loki show. That is the back. Okay, right, okay. Yeah, because I unscrewed it. It doesn't look too dirty in there. It's such, this symbol. It doesn't even fit on my pinky. Yeah, so I told her I was like drooling over some of the attachments that she had. It's like, oh, I don't like this just chin view. Yeah, so we'll just set these 1 dozen patent furnished eyed sewing needles. Yeah, I went to Ismax and I sent her over the page that had the manuals for the machine. Oh, and it looks these are, nope, these are the sewing machine needles. It looks like there's 2 new needles in here. Do these go in this case? No. All right. And it's like a quilting bar foot. I don't know. She's hello. I'm missing chats. Oh, Dove. Yeah, right. Look at it's Loki. Oh, because then this cording foot is like a little bit, that little rounded bit on it. Oh man. No, we're not even gonna tease ourselves. Yeah, so I figured, probably not quite right now because I don't want to oil and have Mummer's fancy necklace project out, but she looks so cute. But this is not mine. She is not staying. I just offered to see if we could pretend to make her slightly more functional, which hopefully we can. That part we might be able to do. But if it uses a particular needle type, as far as her being able to use it as like her main machine, yeah. It's how I know that people don't want to steal my content. If they steal my content, then we know because if they mirror image it, chat will be right side up. And we know that, the chat is showing up. Yeah, it was doing that last time. It just makes it special. Because chat shows up on screen. It's just you need your mirror. Yes, exactly. That cat is covering the part, and the split screen is covering the other half where you're showing the feet. Oh, the split screen. Oh, is it really? Okay, let me. Oh, it is because I'm looking at the camera and you didn't get to ogle that. Okay, then let me make sure. Oh, Loki's there. Camera. No, we gotta be on screen. Get myself. Let me catch up. There. Oh, Phoenix, you went and touched it. Okay, here's one of the presser feet that Phoenix says, I wish this was in my collection. Oh, move it here. And then there's the wrong side of it. I'll make sure that we can see. Nope. Phoenix, turn it around. Yeah, the camera's there. There we go. Too far. Oh, that's me looking at the. There we go. One cording foot. Let me get those other fancy feet out. And I will do it much slower, Allie, so that you can get a better look. Might be a quilting foot, or maybe it is a bar for cording. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is the one with this little screws on there that I. Okay, there's the camera. Let me make sure that I am in the view. My fingers. There we go. Welcome to Neanderthals Show Off Sewing Feet, because that who we are. Ooh, new from Blammo, Phoenix Electro Chat Dakota. Exactly, never used. Okay, and then on the side, this one has these little screws on it. And then underneath is a little bar, like it's split in half. This little one. I don't. You are only showing the half of the foot. The split. Is it still doing it? Okay. Let's see if. No, I'm not. Put yourself. Look at where you're. There's the back of the foot. No. Yeah. Oh, there. Oh, Phoenix, can you do it? Nope, your nail's in the way. That is a great shot of you polishing your fingernails today. You are such a good host. The skills. I do realize I moved my finger, and there we go. There's the foot from the back side. And the side view. I might want to play with these feet before we give this machine back. Oh. Oh, Phoenix, you're not showing it very good. I think I catch up. Okay. Let's see here, Allie. I think that is an adjustable cord trim foot. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's definitely meant for adjusting. Yeah, so there's a couple of different cording feet, some fun stuff. So that'll be our treat when we're done. But I think we'll put the feet on our machine because I don't want to run the risk of breaking any of her needles, because I think she's got like 3. And does it really? and if it uses these shorty little bobbins, she only has two of them, and yeah, so this is a project for Nat right now, but oh, she's a sweet little thing. There is the coffin case for it, which is not fully put together, but the inlay is cute. I do really, oh, Loki, you are hiding it. That I like in the front of this machine, good German engineering. It's got a ruler like built into the tape bed of the machine base. Brilliant touch. Why can't we all be that smart as this feature on the Pfister and Rossmann? Yeah, so that will be fun. I will be very gently dusting and rubbing and sweet talking her. Yeah, see, I'm confused. If it's the bobbin winder that's the part that's seized, then why doesn't anything on the needle goes down? I think she just needs a lot of oil and that the metal is just like stuck. So, yeah, like this, no motor. I think I can see if I can help a friend out. If not, then at best, she has a slightly more clean and slightly more oiled machine. That still doesn't work, but looks prettier. We'll see. All right, let me gently set her to the side. Oh my god, she is kind of heavy though. Yeah. I was gonna bring the top of the case over, but Loki's in the way, and this little machine camera, I can't get it to show up. Loki. Mm. All right, are we gonna sew something? Yes. Let's work on this necklace because it's not going to stitch itself. Oh, okay, never mind. We will just hang out and pet Loki for a second. Let's see here. Allie says there's a 90% chance the needle bar is stuck, and that is it. Yeah, I was gonna guess like that there's something that's not. There's no motor, there's no electricity. It's like something just has to be stuck. The same way that as much as I keep lubricating my presser foot bar and attempts to loosen it because I realize I've been using the ruching attachment completely wrong, or not completely wrong, but not to its fullest potential, that um with enough lubricant and sweet talking I can get it to move. I know I can. Oh, do Allie, this the F and R are the F and R's are like yeah. Yeah, yes. Yes, yes. Let me get Freya Proofers her snackies first because it's enough that I can get her to sit in the same room with me. Yeah, yeah. Come on, Loki. You are not on camera. Ah! Welcome to the cat show. Concession stand is out now open. All right. Ow! The beast from the deep, the one, the Loki. Can you sing? Oh. Alright. I got a stitch, and I don't want my fingers to be any more dirty. Alright, closing up the concession stand. Last call. Last call. Grab your drinks. Grab your snacks. The show is about to resume. Alright, are we ready, boys and girls? Oh, alright. I guess we're not completely ready because Loki has stolen my seat. Loki, can I sit and sew? Loki. Okay, that did it. Yeah. Snacks. I'd like some snacks. Somebody say we were gonna have some snacks now. Okay. The focus on the good camera is so temperamental right now with the lights being funny. Can I? We'll just see if we just brighten the shit out of it. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, Phoenix, don't look at. Alright. Do. I know. Little man was in. I hope everyone enjoyed our performance, right? Meow. Little man singing his new operetta. Feed me meow, human. Feed me meow. What are you doing? Who said you could be playing with that? And returning to the Mummers Project. The one I feel like working on and not the one my sibling says you should really work on this. Hello, welcome all 7 of you on the Rumble. And do we have 3 in the tubes? Oh yeah, because 7 plus 3 equals 10. So we could sometimes do maths. You guys are all sneaking in on me like that because the circus has the most amazing workers and lurkers. And I am here for one and most. Alright. Phoenix, do we need to thread the machine? Oh, yeah, does that machine use the same length bobbins as the 27, the longer ones? I saw those seem inexpensive, but I'm glad. I was like, if anything's broken, I'll write you a parts list, because this is now my machine. I'm not. I'll let you know if something is completely, but yeah. Try to get some dust. I already gave her a little pre-dust because the bed was she's been in a storage shed for a while, so I was like, let's just start with the basics. As long as you don't break, as long as nothing is like horribly broken and you don't break anything, and progress can be made. I'm super glad to know so I could remember to tell her about those machine needles. Do I? Yeah, super cute, but oh, dude, yes, FNR are the only. The FNR bobbins are only for them. They need the exact bobbin for that winder. Yeah, I was okay because there's these 2 little dinky ones, but the bobbin shuttle looks so much longer. So she okay. This is good to know. Actually, Peter, you okay? What did we say? The 20-1 needles or the 12-1s, and she's gonna need bobbins because did I show off the little? Okay, let me make sure that I can. I'm like completely yelling off camera. There's these tiny, minuscule little bobbiny things, but they seem too short for this winder. So when we get there, we'll figure that out. But it looks like those are available, so I wonder if the hard part is going to be those needles. Again, we're not going to break any of her needles, and so we'll go with that. Oh, okay. Not let's see here. The only thing from another machine you can use is the Singer 12 needle. Okay, Singer 12-1 needle. Okay. The little bobbin are most of the time are rare. Yeah. I had never seen such little itty bitty ones. They look like 15 bobbins, but what machine? Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Not my machine. Can't give away parts. I don't know. The treasure trove that happens to be a sewing machine, and even more so with these interesting analog ones. Hello, Mona. Welcome, welcome. We have not yet started sewing yet today. Okay, so it's the Singer 12-1 or the 20-1 are the needles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just keeping those cording feed attachments in that little box. I might get a little Ziploc pouch to just put all of the little bits and bobs and notions in while we work on the rest of it so nothing gets damaged or anything happens, because she's got some parts that I was like, those are kind of the ones of this vintage are not necessarily easy to find or cheap to come by. So, do caliber the bobbins, and oh, you might be able to match it to another machine. All right, I'll get my calipers out later. And I'm being absolutely serious. They're in the utility room with the tools. What girl doesn't have calipers? I will have an answer for that over the weekend. No. Oh, I did it wrong again. Okay, this is why I'm doing this now. So, okay, scripts. Bob, I'm going to cross off those things about the needles. She needs a couple of bobbins, probably. Okay, so we've got DBX1 not okay. Number okay, so use DBX1 or can't even write on a straight line. Singer 12 12 by 1s. Okay. But really it matters what picks up the thread, and the two needles are very different. Okay. We'll let her know, but it depends. Comma, ellipses, it depends. That might be funny. I might just take a picture of our hand scratched notes from this for the owner of this machine. Like, here's things that you might find useful that our collective brains, and Darth Manual, the one, the only, the Alibaba, the sewing machine master who can diagnose my sewing machine problems across the continent, across countries. It is good. It has saved us many a time. Now, ooh, with time and practice, my ears sometimes also can figure out. You're like, I think we know what's wrong. Phoenix, are we gonna sew? Eventually, Ellie was here. I had this new machine I've got to work on, and I just needed help. Let's hear a do. Okay. And it's my soul, my soul, my soul. We are gonna. It is. It. No, we need to figure out what lyrics we're gonna use for that song. Talking about my soul, my soul. These stitches. I need to check my bobbin because something is not right. Can you even get... No! I think I'm gonna have to undo that little screw because no, I looked in there and I slid the pieces back and I was like, how does this bobbin come out, like, yeah, I don't know. How there I'm gonna go with there. You're gonna tell me there's a trick to this, or are we gonna need to make video where like owner of this machine, consult back to my videos where we learned all about your machine because I didn't even... Yeah. I hope I didn't need those threads I just cut, but too late now. They're gone. Yeah, funny that you should mention that, Allie, because I saw where it is, but how to get it, I don't... Yeah. That's all I got for that. Not a stinking clue how to make that happen. So that will be fun. Touching. Don't touch me. I don't want you to. Are we thread? Okay. Take whatever take it is that we're on. Let's get some sewing. Can we? Yes. Maybe. Come on. Embiggen. What are you at? Okay. Okay. Sorry for the seasick making. Doing that. Oh, Ellie, it comes out like it showed in the PDF manual that you downloaded. Okay. Actually, that was one of the first things. I took a picture of the machine in situ in the studio, and then the next thing I did for the owner, I was like, went to Ismax and then clicked the manual for it and texted it over. I'm like, and here's the manual for your machine. You might need this. Okay. So the side plates are not stuck. Good. Yeah, the silver movable face plates do slide easily. So that does happen, which is good. So thank goodness for small things for this machine. Right. I've got too many things on my chair. Okay, Phoenix. Let's just get started. Need to like relax. Let's see here. Oh, do. So, yes, they do, Ellie. 6 to 10 minutes. I would have been running with all of the new parts sewing in 20. Oh, man. All right, so okay. So this is good. So this machine will be operational I am super excited for her. You might have to like just give it a test run on a little script, something just to like just make sure it works. There we go. No, I even did my nails for you guys. Like Phoenix, you can do better. And Cam, you probably need to look like you take a little bit more effort for certain things. And I did forget to put on my lipstick. It was a day. Fluffin' muffin shugs. But I got to see in real life a machine I've never seen it before, so this is kind of weird. It's had its ups. And Allie, did you curse while trying to take out the transverse shuttle? I haven't gotten the shuttle out. The plates move, but I don't know how to get the shuttle out. So I haven't cursed yet, but give me time. I wanted my authentic general first impressions to be on the show. So I puttered around a little bit, but I didn't. Well, no, I did look at all the feeds. So Phoenix, you are a big fat liar. Yeah, you don't like that bobbin winder. It has. That wheel is stuck. Yeah. I'm like, took out the screw, flipped under the hood. Nothing is broken under there. And I would get, maybe after I do a little bit more sewing, I'll see if what we want to get it. Maybe we'll bring it back up on the table again. It's just, I didn't want to get sewing machine oil on the table right before we were engaging in fine sewing because, yeah. I'll take tweezers and curse and lift that shit. Okay. I like these directions. Love it. Okay. Tweezers, check. I've got some up here. And then if I don't say a few curse words, I'm doing it wrong. Okay. So I'm starting to understand that when I share what we've learned about this machine, part of the instructions will be if you don't curse taking this little fluffernutter piece out of here, you're doing it wrong. Got it. That's good. Oh, a sewing machine with a built-in faux Tourette's feature. That's good. That's good. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oops, I am not working on it. You are. There's still time. There is still time, my friend. Let me get a little bit of work done on like the good shit. We are not keeping track of hours spent on this project. Some projects you do regardless of the length of time, and this is one of them for me. Also, your reminder, if you are making stuff for the holidays and you have never done it or think you're being overambitious, you probably need to have started 2 weeks ago. So get your fanny in gear and get that thing going because they aren't going to make themselves. Oh, there we can see through the front a little bit. I know the more, nope, that's not what we're trimming off. the more layers of stuff I add to this project, the stiffer it gets. So it's good. I'm glad I have this hoop in particular that doesn't have any ridges in the inside, and that I can make it expand more, because my favorite are old-timey hoops. I can't adjust the tension on them, so sometimes my project is too fat. Which is kind of funny that I don't. Yeah, I don't need that one right now. Thinking about something. Oh, that was a disaster. Oh, I don't want to talk now. We don't. I don't really want to contemplate the notion of how rampant Canada is with Hezbollah. I don't need that in my life right now, but it does happen to just be, I'm guessing. So, but we've got our own disasters. Oh my god, Murricott. Oregon, you are stupid. Yes, you will leave the cursing to me. You maybe in a little after we sow. You can see if Phoenix will curse live on air. Though that wouldn't be the first time for that either. Love happens. Okay. Just collecting, because next what the. Where am I? Phoenix, where are you sewing? So what are you doing? Oh, and Allie, your cakes are marinating. Curing, it shall be called. There we go. This flower needs a. Oh, Phoenix, you. Oh, okay, Phoenix, you need to just take a breath. Like, overly excited and just. Ugh. Oh, I probably. Oh, it's because the tension. I'm hearing the thread jumping, and I'm like, oh, it's making a mess on the back. Yeah, absolutely. And then I realized that I didn't have my full thread. My preferred embroidery thread tensioner set up. That is my little snips on my wooden spool on my thread pin. Have a sip of tea. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we've got those gold ones are crocheted with. Of course, I have. Oh, everything's around here somewhere, just not where I want it to. Oh, and I was gonna have a sip of tea, and he kindly went to refill my teacup. All right, I really need to stitch myself back together because I cannot be coming up with the seams. Oh, you are super welcome. Yeah, we're trying to practice being fancier because I felt I got peer pressured into it, and I felt marginally shamed because we are such an analog, low quality little disaster. And then Tiny Panda Face was like, you could do a multi-cam view, and I was like, yeah, you know what, Phoenix, just you do know how to do all those things. So after a couple of horrible shows in potato quality, we resurrected it and now have the increased production value that we bring to you today. And I'm missing chats. Oh, Allie, someone asked you today if I was making anything for Christmas. I know this is a loaded question, and oh no, and cut the offer for me to make an item off at the pass. Heck no, I said. I have made all of that already. Yes, you Oh no, you wanted all, oh, you've made all of that you wanted already and leave the making to others while I just tell everyone how to fix their machines. Yeah, that's it. Good plan. Good plan. And always have to have the preferred tension. Exactly. Yes, because my preferred tension, it everybody's got their own little setup for it, which is funny because I watch like the Brazilian auntie who does the machine embroidery, and she's got a like they all have these like threads or weights or little like things sitting over here as their like accessory thread tensioners, and it makes me laugh. So you're like, oh, is that really necessary? But then you get started, and then you're like, oh yeah, it actually is. Or it, and then it changes from the spool to spool or thread. Oh, it's kind of a pain in the fanny. You just have to listen to the machine. The machine will tell you as long as you're listening. They speak to you. The ghost of Mr. Singer will speak to you and tell you what it to do. Do 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 do. Allie, with the F and R, you will find the tension is built right in. Okay. You are selling all of these features that I love how it looks, but you're making this sound like I'm gonna be really excited to give this one back. Oh, this is gonna be funny. All I hear, oh, this, yeah, it's not mine. I only have to get through it this time, and they will have to live with it henceforth. Oh, Allie, think of it this way, Phoenix. If the video was done when the sewing machine was new, it would be breaking tech and would have took the world by storm and action. Yeah, absolutely. Storm and acclaim. Yes. Oh, you have a weight on top of the spool of your 1872 embroidery setup. Canada Gardener SMC machine. Ooh. Right? I know all the things that isn't. I just need just a little bit of a little extra tension here. Not much, just a little kiss. I know, because I was marginally disappointed that my cool pin caps for my baby lock are just a little too narrow to use on the spool pin here. But what are you gonna do? Okay. We're gonna get this last panel on this one done. We're gonna ignore all the spots where our stitching was super shitty. Yeah, keep I keep actually wanting and trying to work on this project in the evening times, but it is so dark that I can't see really good. And studio lights versus what I would prefer to just sew by myself or not the same thing. They have their own purposes. But that's true. Maybe I should, on my secret Santa list, ask for a clip-on LED light. That two, three could be the answer. All right, done. I'll ask for more because all I've got on there right now is rhinestones. Have I used up all of our rhinestones yet? No, but I just 2026, the year, the rhinestone, and the remembering the spirit that is Merca. Oh, as we cough, because yeah, 250 years. I am kind of not kind of. I was toying around with the notion of something fun. Well, no spoilers. I'll just give you crumbs and not tell you what I'm thinking. How's that for a show? I'll stitch designs in my head, and then you get the mystery of wondering, Phoenix, what in the ever living fluff are you doing now? In the words to me from my parents since I was a youngin', oh, Ellie, I want a soft white or blue white frosted spotlight for sewing. Ooh, that you, yeah. I guess, I mean, I, these, mm, actually, you know what? The bulbs are, do we want to make it brighter? Are we oh, we are getting dark. How bright are we now? Bright enough that I am half blind, which is just the way I like my lights to be. Okay. Ugh. I need to touch the focus on the camera. Alright, let me touch the focus real quick now that I've blinded myself with the brightness. Blinded by the bright, 'cause the lights are so good. Yeah, I do prefer the white light daylight bulbs. Okay. These soft boxes I have are not terrible. They're not huge, which is good. And they've got lots of different warm and cold, but I am just partial to like a really cold white light. I just like it better. These like yellow toned things, they're just not my. I like to use that on my thumbnails. That like sepia tone, but I do not prefer that for me. My vampirish paleness just don't like to feel that warm. All right. One more flower done. And these next ones, we are going to start from the previous step because you say, Phoenix, didn't you have little red rings there? We do need to stitch those on first. So here's my snarl, but no. Oh, did I lose a camera? What's happening? There we go. Phoenix, do you have words? The snarl that is my red little ring collection. Because if you leave Phoenix with a ball of wool, I manage to always get it snarled up. I will always unsnarl it eventually, but it just, I don't know. It's almost a superpower I've had since childhood. I'm not going to lay out all the doodads right now. We'll just have to wait. Oh, there's this, and there we go. There's a flower to be finished in this corner. Let's start with these. Well, we're going to do this one that I'm going to do right now because that's what I've decided I'm doing, and it's my sew, and I will sew what I want to. Maybe. There we go. And we'll take a breath, pull our chairs and sit up straight, put a smile on our face because these are happy stitches. We are so, so happy and blessed to be working on this project. Oops. Why is Okay, let me just readjust where the spool holder is. I hear the thread like popping off. I'm sure maybe you can see if you're watching that the thread is, I feel it jumping. It's making me jumpy. I am gonna draw an outline of my flower before I put the cording down. I just like having that security blanket of knowing where my stitches are supposed to go. I don't know. I just prefer it this way. And it's my sew, like I said. Oh, there we go. Just stitching happy little petals. I give this one 6. Some of them have got 5. I think some have 6. There's one funny one that I think has 7. Okay. There we go. Look at that happy little flower right there. Now I feel secure to be able to put the cording on. Why are you shaking your head? Oh, Allie, you could never have a smile on your face using a plastic hoop. Oh no, you have had nothing but problems with all 3 you have. All different sizes. The tension slacks every time on me. Yeah, this is... I don't love... I feel like I've just warped my fabric from tugging on it. This one I don't mind, but also I think that, where's your words? There's places where I have a lot of bulk and chunk, and I feel like that helps to hold them in. Oh, no problems with the wooden ones, and wrapped in the large ones. Oh, funny. I don't think yeah, I don't, that's all right. As long as you have a way that works for you, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. This one is fine to me. This one hasn't been played too horribly. And I don't mind the two-tone blue and gray one I have. But it has a ridge in the center of it. It's not flush on the inside, which I don't mind. And I kind of prefer sometimes because it helps to add a little extra tension because I don't have one of the antique ones these size. They're all smaller. Oh, and I needed something where I could really increase the diameter at the beginning to slide it on over the bulk of the crocheted motifs and the cordings, all the stuff. Project is getting chunky a little bit. Oh, welcome to the hand show. We haven't done a hand pop in a while. Oh, okay, Phoenix, you don't really need to do anything. Welcome to the Palm of Phoenix. I see we will be sewing today. We should have been a model for blood vessels. Oh, Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. You are a funny girl. But I think might have been moved up to the second saddest clown because it is completely inconsistent. But as of 2 days ago, I think the magic, the wonder that is the Blammo Ballsack blobs, your girl became a juggler. Yep, finally happened. It only took 10 years. No longer than that, but 10 years of like actually thinking about trying to practice. Oh, Allie, you have not made a embroidery large enough to get in the hoop hold. That's all right, but even wrapping the hoop in the outer ridge like it slips, huh? Yeah, I I can see that. I wonder I mean the materials that I'm working with, I wonder I not I wonder I suspect the ribbon trim that I have stitched down, at least for this project, the because it has the metal filaments in there, is adding a little extra grip. So there's some, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. As long as it works, that's all that matters. Just has to work for you. Hmm. Don't be getting crusty under there. We've been doing so good. Oh, Phoenix, you are really, really great about remembering where your camera lens is. It's gonna take me a little bit to get all fully sussed out the kinks with this dual camera setup. Oh no. Night Mona, Craftwell. No, Phoenix. It didn't take 10 years. It did take Blammo to solve my problems. Yes, Blammo, the blobby ball sacks for you. Should, you know what? Let's see Phoenix embarrass herself. No, Phoenix, this is what we always do. You are the best little adorable disaster. Hold on, can we do this? All right. The new, the improved. Soften your fingers. Just enough weight in your hands. Blammo's ball blobs. All right, can we do this? Oh, no, not yet. Oh, we're sucking ball sacks. Nope, that's it. One more, then we're back sewing. And it probably didn't show up, but yeah. All right, balls. Oh, the Blammo balls, the best. Brought to you by the circus and Blammo. Oh, I juggled live on air for the first time today. What? Where else can you get sewing? Can you get Blammo's ball blobs? Can you start saving your pennies for the ultra best Gloopy Eyelet collection? Might be coming to a website near you. But there was more than a flash. I think I caught those balls 5 times, 6 times. Like there was more balls caught than balls thrown. So we did it. Did it. Finally. With the help of Blammo's magical ball sack blobs. Their innovative blobby ball velvety texture technology. Just, if you think you can't juggle, all you need is your very own set of Blammo's ball sack blobs. That's what every kid and adult is asking, goes into their non-denominational holiday stocking. No, Christmas, all the Christians want them under the Christmas tree. The Jews want them for Hanukkah. I don't know. Kwanzaa's not really a holiday. So, but whatever your festival is, Blammo's ball blobs are there to make it even more special. So glad there's some stuff where I'm just like, we already make a fool of ourselves live on the internet. Why not try a trick that we're not good at? Also, live on air. Where else but the circus? because we are a circus. We're not just sewing, we're cooking up something special. Just now's not a good time for making big announcements. We're just gonna keep you with anticipation and not knowing what Dove and I and the cats are cooking up behind the scenes right now. That is not the house burning. That's the forest fire of ideas. Oh yeah. Yeah, this our light. Not the shittiest. Okay. Oh, Allie, why start juggling with exactly? Why start juggling with chainsaws or even bowling pins? They hurt. New from Blammo, only the best. Ball sack, blob balls. Yup. Because you know, for the holidays, if you start going for the carving knife and the cooking knives, Grandma, Nona, Nani, Emu, Galinda, they all get mad. You can't start off with the knives, boys and girls. Maybe the butter knives. I know, Phoenix, you were so. Actually, I was like, do we need to. Phoenix, you can't even start to entertain the notion of knife juggling until you can more consistently handle your Blammo ball blobs. I know chainsaw accidents are not funny. They will easily turn into another chainsaw massacre. Yes, ball chainsaw accidents are not funny, but Blammo ballistic ball sacks are ball sack ones are. Get yours at the circus today. Indeed. Yes, the Blammo ballistic ball sacks. For all your tactical Blammo ball sack needs. Allie, you write the best copy. Oh, welcome to the circus. Experience you will not soon forget. Or every once in a while, I think about toying with the notion of advertisementing the show on like Facebook, but there's people there that I'm afraid would like. No. I really. Yeah. Phoenix, what were your words? People who've known me for a very long time, who might tell other people who've known me even longer. I'm like, did they enjoy the show? Probably not, but they're also not my target audience. You guys are. And whoever you choose to tell about this little disaster that could. Keeping heritage skills on heritage machines. Oh. Yeah, those chainsaw accidents, all they do is cut you up. But at least you don't have to worry about shooting your eye out. Okay. Yeah, so I guess if you wanted to, you don't need to draw an outline. You could just like do a couching. I just like to do each of them, the outline, and then fill them in next. It's just the way I do it. You can do your stuff however you like to do your stuff. Okay. It's your stuff, not mine. I'll do it my way, on myself. No, don't drive backwards, boys and girls. This is what fluffs up. Take a breath, Phoenix. Oh, where's the... If I were to look for a serial number for that FNR, where might that be located? Oh, Blammo's new and improved ballistic ball sacks. Guess what you didn't know you needed this holiday season? should we have a don't worry and Black Friday markups are now in effect? Please help support the circus. Oh, yeah, I think some of these I sewed up and down. This one, a couple I've been sewing in a circle. It doesn't really matter. I just need a way to fill in the circles. Because in the end, you can't really see what's going on with the way I have the camera. Tell the different, they all just look filled in the end. You are being a terrible host, man. You should just pretend to get back to stitching. I am really glad that at the beginning of the year we took all of those weeks and weeks to read through the Singer instructions for art embroidery, though. I do feel like that was a useful exercise for me and us. Even though I think there's like 3 chat sections we never got to. Maybe we'll get back to them. Or we'll just keep sewing. Because I was trying to think what we're gonna start working on in 2026. We're gonna work on for the end of the year, because this one I need to get this done. So, I was kind of contemplating the notion of some super stitching time this weekend and next. Maybe if he's brave, I'll let Dove sing live on air or be otherwise a general fool. We'll see. Oh, yeah, yes. Yup, Allie. It was a great look at instruction for oneself from the past. Absolutely. I love the tasteful amounts of shaming. I really enjoy the language. Oh, there is that section that I wanted that was really funny too, from the, what is it, the book The Cult of the Needle, I think, where this woman has this, all the words she uses to describe stitchers and their taste, and it just a treasure. Her word choices, and how you can have good skill but horrible taste, and so good, so good. Yeah, I think in a judicious amount, like, you can definitely do those things too much, but I kind of feel like we need to bring a little of that back again. But I don't know. But Phoenix, you got in the same breath told you were too fat, then not eating enough, and fat shamed, and told you walked like a fat boy. So I, and then had some sense of Slavic teachers where your compliment was that was less shitty than the last time. So I do well under those types of circumstances, but as an adult, there was a time in my life where I didn't appreciate it and thought that it was a fault of my character, which it wasn't. It was just people telling me I sucked. Not that I sucked, but what I was doing was not very good, and it was their job. So, whatever. But yeah, but just as going through the book as an exercise of the techniques, because so many of them still exist. Well, not so many of them. They all are much more common still as, hand stitching techniques, and I don't know. No, I do know there's things now that mostly get outsourced to computerized large fancy machines and not done in the manner that I enjoy doing them. Oh, Allie, it was. I know I would never meet Mr. Singer's expectations, so I will always strive to be better for Mr. Singer. Indeed, indeed. Yes, it's a good thing we don't play with things like Ouija boards and certain stuff because there is no conjuring ghosts of Mr. Singer. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm-mm. No, we might do a lot of interesting things at the circus, but there are things that we do not participate in. Ouija beards and spirit callings are just to name but a few. What weird accent was that, Phoenix? I don't know. No, that's okay. So we got one float. Phoenix, just relax. Take a breath, kid. I know that would be funny when I tell the owner. I was like, if you have questions, just refer back to this live stream we talked about. I talked about your machine live. Actually, I should probably just tell them if they wanted to just watch and ask questions about their machine live. That would be funny. Actually, that's not the worst idea ever. Oh, Ellie, they fired Mr. Singer, but did he quit? Nope. He kept improving the machine and sewing with the OS platform in 1866 in his Yonkers office. And that patent in 1866 went to make the class 15-2 even after he passed away in 1875. Thank you for our history lesson, Alibaba. Ooh la la. Phoenix, we were starting to talk about the grand plans for 2026 machinations. A inspired but not handmade. I might do some hand finishings, but we're not going to use that for living history. Something 1776 inspired, because why not celebrate the spirit in the clothing at the time that we said no. Partly as a reminder, I think we may be well past time to yet again say no. And we'll end the pregnant pause. Oh, Allie, as he watches over, yes, Mr. Singer is watching over us with that overbearing eye to perfection. Absolutely. I still is slightly less shitty than at the beginning of the year we are now. I dare hazard to guess that Mr. Singer would even let us in the county as his shop. I don't think we're welcome yet because our skill is too poorly. But that is why every stitch is a practice. no stitching is bad stitching as long as you learn something along the way. Okay. Right, Ellie, you're kind of teasing me. I think I might see. Let's finish this last petal. Let's bring that machine back up for the last little bit here, and let's see if we can figure out how to take this bobbin out. Yeah, because I did see there on the outer wheel, there is something that has broken off. There is one, but it's just a little thing. Oops. Gentle with your stitches. Slow down. You can't rush this project. Embroidery sewing, great when you need to just calm down because the machine only goes at a certain rate. Lower than you want it to. Alright, one more flower done. Let me pop this out of the hoop. We'll have a couple of oohs and ahs because it's my sew and I'm so vain. I think this show is about me. There we are. There's the back. I've got one more to start. Still have some of the gold, 2 of the gold flowers, 1 to make, 1 to stitch down left. Well, we made some pretty good progress for today. Am I prepared to have my channel banned for shit's sake? Oh no. I guess YouTube might nuke me. I think fingers crossed. I should still be safe on Rumble, but yeah, I realize like yeah, I put my neck out there on the tubes for saying shit like that. Yeah. I did it. I can't stay quiet anymore. Yet another edition of the Subversive Sewing Circle. I think also it's because I listened to this. I hadn't heard about Atelier de Bois, and listening to her geographic quilts and how helpful they were to the French underground and Charles de Gaulle was really great. And yeah. We're not in the conversion business. We're but a stepping stone. But I gotta sewing is the gateway to deprogramming. Wow, Phoenix, you were really putting your neck out there. Let's see. I was told I'm going to need tweezers. Where did I put my tweezers? Tweezers. Fuck's sake. Phoenix, out of all of these containers of tools, you've got 3 tweezers, and why are none of theirs a pair? Okay, 1 pair of tweezers acquired. Let me get this. Let's have a little F&R. Yeah, Loki? Okay. Let me... And I see what you see. And see what you see. Okay. That slightly, sort of, somewhere. There we go. Oh, really? That project is looking really good. Thank you. I am super excited. Yeah, I'm really enjoying doing it. All right, so one opens, the other one opens all of the way. So the one where the bobbin is exposed. So I'm going to... Let's see here if we can have a hand pop. Effing something in a bit after we work on that machine, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have a snack after this. Am I gonna make brownies again? Do I need brownies for after this project? Okay, so one shuttle mechanism. Oh, I was trying to see if I could show off. There is also red thread wrapped around this bobbin race mechanism and a giant red fluff. In the feed dogs, which are probably not helping our current situation. Loki, my love. Okay, so there's the... Oh, that wasn't that hard. No swearing required, Allie. I just took the... on the thing. That was Oh, how cute. Okay, it's in. You just slide it on from the back side and just pull it up. I didn't even need you made it sound like it was some giant horrible ordeal. And there's the bobbin. Oh, there is so much lint and goop in this bobbin mechanism. Even showing on the camera though. Am I in the wet booth? Oh, here. Okay. That's Phoenix. You did it wrong. Hold on. Now if I can figure out how to get it back. No, that's upside down. Okay. Now I can't get it. I just took it out 3 times and I did it greatly. And now this is what... Third time when I'm trying to have better camera angles and do a nicer job for y'all. Oh, it's because I'm doing it backwards. This way? What the Okay, all right, Allie. Now I'm doing it. All right, let's... No, Phoenix, if we're gonna do this, make it good. Okay. So let's get back to chat. Oh, wait, there's more. In an effing state, I think. Okay, do she right? Effing something in a bit after we work on that machine. In an effing state, I think they call it. Oh, wait, there's more. Now you knew what I'm talking about. Now I was able to take it out. Now I can't get it back. Oh, it's because I'm trying to do it backwards. It's remembering because it feels. Okay, because it was so easy. I just had it up like this and then slide it. Okay, so I can do this. We've done this 3 times. I'm gonna take these little nippers and I just find the edge. I clip it. In that little spot that was like, and take it out. All right, tweezers is the trick. But what a funny little, but it's so dirty in there. I need to pop out that bobbin and carefully unscrew it and give it a good dusting. Okay, but can I get this floof from under the feed dogs? Because there is a plug of fluff. That is not how this goes. Oh no, what the fuck? That's bad. Oh, I thought. Okay. Ta-da! All right, I am looking at myself, not making good eye contact with the camera. That's got the horrible angle of my chin right now. Point goes towards the needle. Oh. Well, maybe that's why that was so easy. But oh! It's because the bobbin was in backwards. I took the bobbin out and the freaking hand crank works. The whole machine, it works! The bobbin was in backwards. And it was stopping. I am yelling into the microphone. And is this an away from me machine or a towards me machine? Oh, let's see here. We can see walking. Okay. I see the feed dogs move. The race mechanism works. Well, that was easy. That is fine in there. Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, isn't she gonna laugh? All right. So, but the problem. Okay. I still have this collection of. I'll just strip the screw. Let me see if I can. Yeah, the shuttle was in backwards. I think she's gonna laugh when I don't want to strip that screw. Okay, well that was that will do it, boys and girls. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, what a good couple of ta-das today. So look at the manual and place it incorrectly. Yes, sir. Let me still just see if I can pop this. Yeah, there is still quite the yarn snarl. And she still probably needs a good dusting and an oiling before I can give her back. I would feel... Okay. Well, that was... Knew we could do this. Raise the needle up carefully and take out some of... Oh, yeah. Oh, it is so stuck in there. Yeah, see if we can get to a sweet spot in the... Oh, maybe... Let me just take a... I just have a broken needle. I'm gonna see if I can just shove it all through. Oh my god, somebody had quite the yarn snarl and put this machine. We're like, I can't deal with you right now. Easier than a stuck screw and a feed dog cover. Yeah. Yeah, so both of these two sections do slide. Yeah, so that... But that would absolutely cause it. Yeah, this screw is so stuck and it looks like somebody tried to, because the tried to unscrew it and it looks chunky in there. Like, so, looks like it got eaten a little bit, and that is not very good. All right. Well, this is not going to take as long and be as stressful as I thought it was going to be. All right, well, that's super thrilling. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm really going to do it. No, I don't have the materials to do it right now. I can't. I'll wait till Saturday and I'll bring a little piece of something for cording because I really want to try those cording feet out. I know, super exciting. Can Phoenix pull this through this super tight hole? I know, God. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the manual has use the tilt. Oh, and take out the thread from the underside. Brilliant thought. You are so smart, Allie. I'm so glad you're feeling well enough to pop by. Oh, the felt underneath that screw is super. Oh, see it. I don't know if I. Okay. No, don't touch the handle. Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. But there is. Let's see here, because I don't want to scratch my key. Okay, don't lose the pieces to the machine that aren't mine. There is a spot that actually is broken, though. Right. This section. I have the piece that goes here, but there is an actual break in it. Toward, oh, does this run like a Singer or a White? Why am I getting confused? Oh, why am I engaged with the bobbin winder? This... Oh, so the why is the bobbin winder engaged? Oh. So, so maybe the needle bar is also stuck. Okay, so we got the bobbin winder to engage. I'll have to look at the manual. All right. This is gonna take a little. Let me put her feed dog back. Press her foot, Phoenix. Oh. I thought I had the needle moving before. What did. Alright. This is. Okay, Phoenix. Put it away. Okay. We'll figure it out. Alright, let me stop this camera. Yeah, way easy. That means the machine had a very hard hit to the handle at one point in the past. Well, we saw that would not surprise me because the handle looks like it was very hard hit at one point in the past because that porcelain is chunked and broken. I feel like I had the. Oh, I've got to look. All right, Phoenix, you are being all over the place. I I think I need to eat some food. All right, boys and girls. It was a Wednesday. I need to make sure I keep the parts of the machine that aren't mine separate from my machines. Or get oil, dab the dot on the winder and the oil of the needle bar and turn the hand crank to needle. Okay. Yeah, cuz I saw where the little flippy switch is. Oh, I'm so taunted by this machine. Was it? What did I do? Because I thought I saw the bobbin wind. Oh, there we got. Okay, I see the hand crank. Okay. We have movement. We have movement. All right, Phoenix, you are yelling. The cats need their dinner. Am. I am. I really appreciate everybody who worked and lurked, who hung out. We had a cat musical number. We opened up the concession stand. Phoenix did juggle live on air today. I have moved out of remedial juggling after a really long time. Except for, yeah, it is. I'm like, how did I do that thing? And but I'm gonna look at the manual. I can tell her machine does work. I made notes of what she's gonna need to look for, but I will give her a good dusting, a good clean. Yeah, give her a good cleaning, oil all the spots where I can see. Is there any? And I'm sure there's probably a couple of funny spots underneath the hood that are going to need to be oiled, because of course there are. But that will be for a later date. All right, no long goodbyes. Thanks all for hanging out. I'll be back Saturday at 12 p.m. We're probably working on this necklace some more, unless we're working on the art quilt, and then we'll figure it out, because it's my sew, and I will sew what I want to. All right. Find some joy and just may things be slightly. There's nothing. I don't know. Maybe we all just have the strength to persevere, because I don't think our numbers punched yet. All right, wow, we are doom and gloom. All right, thanks everybody, and I'm hitting the end show button. All right, bye. Am I really hitting the end show button? All right, no, I'm really doing. Okay, bye.